Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the Najd Jihad. We're finally making some score, yay! We're back and we probably should rethink our strategy a little bit. Ooh, we still have to spend a bunch of stuff on stating the land. Of course we're gonna do Baghdad because Baghdad is really cool with the trade power. It's gonna help us with the trade power in the Basra node. I was thinking about my situation and why I have some difficulties winning wars, and then it struck me and I was thinking, I never really use allies. I only use the Ottomans, but I mainly use the Ottomans as protection, and I use them 2 times against the Mamluks. The first time was really necessary, the next time not so much, and I used them once against the Karakiyunlu. But for the most part, they're a bit useless. I mean, I'm not gonna call them into every war because I want to keep those favors. I want to keep them happy with me. So I was thinking I should probably get some more local allies. For instance, I can get Warsangali to ally me, and that might help me against Dongola, for instance. Just these little things. I mean, these small countries, they might bring 15k troops, maybe 20k. And that's actually quite a lot when you think about it. If I have to fight, let's say, 60k troops on my own, I can win that, of course, but it's going to be quite hard. If I bring an ally with 15k or 20k, that's really helping me. And they can chase down enemies, and I should use allies a lot more actually. So we gonna look to see what we can do here on the alliance front. I think I still have the military access, right? Yeah, I should probably get rid of that. We don't have a diplomat. Some guy in Dongola is fabricating stuff. Is there a good trade node here in Dongola? Not really. Yeah, there is, but it's all here. The problem is if I conquer land in Africa, I could conquer it, but all the trade flows into the Alexandria node. I could, of course, put my capital in the Alexandria node in the end, so that I can get both the trade from Africa. Well, it's only really Ethiopia, because from this part in Africa, it's all flowing down through the Cape and then into mainly the Channel and Sevilla and these nodes. So from a trade perspective, this land isn't really good. From a having as much provinces as possible perspective, I probably should conquer this land anyway. I probably should just not state it and use my states for the good Indian land. Yeah, I think I need the land just to have the provinces, and we can also re-evaluate our trade situation later, because this flows to Alexandria. Yeah, if we keep it to Ethiopian land, and this land is valuable because it's the Gulf of Aden, so this land is valuable anyway, whether we are in Alexandria or Basra. Yeah, let's not go too deep into that. We also need the provinces, so let's try not to go too deep to that whole strategy. But I was looking at Bengal, and Bengal is willing to accept an alliance if we had the diplomats. So let's wait until we have a diplomat. We probably should just claim lands randomly. It's all... This is 10 development actually. Let's claim the 10 development province then. It's gonna be the hardest to score. We have lost the Humiliate CB against the Mamluks because they're not a valid rival anymore. So we lost 2 rivals there. Let's get Maghra as a rival, and let's Gujarat again, because we want to take land from them fairly soon. We should get rid of the embargo on Dongola. I think the best option now is to attack Maghra, because we will be at war with Mogadishu. Oh, that's this tiny nation, but they can muster 6k troops or so. Warshangali, which is fairly big, and Gujarat, which is also still fairly big. I think I don't have the troops to fight them all. You can intervene in the wars between other great powers. British reconquest of Bordeaux. They're actually losing quite hard. I could join, but then again, what's in it for me? Not really anything, right? They are allied to the Netherlands. Wait a second. Is the British reconquest of Bordeaux? Alright, but for some reason the Netherlands is a co-belligerent. That's because they probably joined. Let's not intervene into that war, that's not really necessary. Let's go to Dongola and revoke that embargo. I should learn to play with speed 3 on. Just do the stuff, we got plenty of time. Wait a second, in 5 years the Age of Reformation is gone. I should not pause for that. Estate demand control of provinces. Which estate? The Ulema national tax modifier. Let's see. That we could give one of these guys to, because this is Shia land. Let's do that because local unrest -2 and Ulema present makes the missionary stronger, right? Right? Probably not. Why do I have Inquisition? It's gonna take 83 months to Samavat is really... Why? Development of Shia... Ooh, it's a religious center, that's why. An alliance offer from Kilwa. Well, of course. Yes, because now, if he wanted to, he probably could... Ooh, I did it again! Oops, I did it again. I got the admin tech guy, or I forgot to take the admin tech guy. I could do it. How long will he stay? He will stay 20 years. Will we get 2 techs in 20 years? Is the question. Probably not. Maybe. But I think I want the merchant. I definitely want the merchant. Yeah, we get a royal marriage, yes. So we get an alliance in Africa. That's really gonna help us here against Warshangali and stuff like that. And we mainly wanted it for the extra merchant, because we can get more trade power in Basra that way and steer a little bit more trade that way as well. Yeah, it's gonna cost us a bit of admin points, but still, we definitely want to sacrifice a bit of admin for a merchant for 20 years. I think it's actually quite expensive. They could have done it a little bit cheaper. There's so many things you have to spend, or you don't have to, but you want to spend admin points on. You want to spend admin points probably on lowering inflation, and we're sending stuff to the Gulf of Aden. That's actually not really good. We probably should send it straight into Hormuz. So yeah, this is gonna help. But with a merchant present there, we can say you need to steer through Hormuz. And we're sending actually... Is this Gulf of Aden? No, we're now sending it to Hormuz. So we're now sending a bunch more money to Hormuz. So this is really good. Najd gain an absent merchant in Hormuz. Or let's lose a bit of diplo points. Okay. If we save the Bedouin people in Tabuk, actually a good mission. Our manpower needs to recover. Yeah, I agree a little bit, but no, it's not gonna happen. Missionary strength +1. Yeah, that's good. Kazania, because it's not that really hard province, right? No, this is only 16 months. So yeah, we definitely want to take that mission. Convert this mission to Sunni. Alright. Make a core. Is this a state? Yes. 10 development, okay. That's good. Should keep troops present here because revolt risk. Iraqi separatists are not really that happy with us. Is this Iraqi? No, right? Yeah, Baghdad is Iraqi. We could lower autonomy in one of these provinces, or in both, we might end up with another rebellion later on. So you can't prevent it. We probably should not do it. Although lowering autonomy here, how much is autonomy modifying this? Not too bad, actually. The base trade power isn't that high, but we could get a bit more if we wanted to. By developing the province. But not really necessarily. We could core these two guys as well. Yeah, these two. 6 and 6. Yeah, we probably want to. We can build buildings. Is there anything that we want to build here? We got a marketplace, we got a mosque. Do we want to start building mosques? I think we want to start building buildings that increase our manpower. Because we still run quite low on manpower during the wars, especially the bit harder ones. Barracks. Yeah, regiment camps might be nice as well to start building someday. Let's see, where is the best place to build some barracks? I think it's down here. 6. Ooh, yeah, definitely. Gonna build barracks here. So yeah, we need to increase our manpower cap here. We cannot even fully reinforce our army if we were to lose our entire army, so we also should invest in bigger armies. What is the combat width? I might redesign the armies a little bit. The combat width is 30. So if we combine these two armies, we get a combat width of 28. So if we train one more infantry in both armies, we will fill up the entire combat width. But I'm not sure whether I should keep the 4 cavalry per army. I could go with 3 more infantry, and then so we will end up, if we combine 2 stacks, we will end up with 4 cav. The entire stack. Although the cavalry is still quite strong, I think. 2 shock. Yeah, it's starting to fall behind, but next stack we get cavalry shock +1 again. So then the cavalry is really good. Yeah, I think we want to keep the cavalry. We probably just want to build another infantry on each of these. So we can fill an entire combat with, and the rest we will just fill with cannons. So 15 cannons per stack. So we have 230 stacks, right? Yes, we will end up with 230 stacks. Which can march through most of this land. We want to keep that in mind as well. Keep a look at the supply limit. Let's see, who do we want to pick as a rival? Bahmanis? Bahmanis is down on troops. Timurids, we even have a bigger army than the Timurids? Wow. Oh. It might be good to let's check. Let's do the Mamluks again, because if the Mamluks get some rebels, we will end up with some Mamluk stuff. Yeah, the Iraqi separatists are about to rise up, so I probably should increase maintenance. Let's see, where is the biggest unrest? In Kazania. It's due to the fact that we have a missionary present. We should look at the size of the rebellion. 26k, that's not too bad. They will probably rebel in 2 different provinces. So yeah, Kazania is still the highest. Ooh, aggressive expansion impact +5% for 10 years. Let's not do that. I probably want to expand a bit more soon, but we don't really have the admin point. I was saying last episode that I should take a look at the advisors. I should definitely do that. We could go with a... Now let's get the level 1 in each category. I think that's the best. Ability cost modifier. Yeah, let's get admin points first because we still need some admin to core some stuff. By the way, is this coring finished? Not yet. This is taking way too long. And then we probably want the Diplo. That's not taking too long. Before we have enough money again. Ooh, wait. Let's get the infantry to the armies. I forgot I was training troops. Hopefully they don't walk into rebellion. This is Improve relations, spy network construction. Yeah, that might be good. I want to fabricate a claim here, so we get claims all the way over this corner. Yes, and then we want to fabricate on these 3 provinces as well. I want to have as much claims as possible because it's reducing the coring cost quite a bit. So yeah, the merchant guild lost some influence. That's too bad because that's making our development more expensive now. Yeah, global trade is present and it's spreading not so fast, but it is spreading in these provinces. If you have a marketplace or that's not really helping. Anything else that we can build? Trade depot. It's basically a marketplace, but a bigger one, right? Yeah. The Diplotech 17, which is not too far away. I don't really want to take the military tech yet, because corruption. I want to take a guy here. Yeah, we're gonna take the spy network construction guy. Come on, Iraqi separatists. I could lower autonomy here, but seems a bit risky. We discovered an agent from the Timurids. Tabriz is not a core yet, but Tabriz will soon be. And that will also help with global trade here. Let's see, how far are we? We're at 5%, so of the total development. But we get a bunch of autonomy here, and it will go down as soon as we state that province. So we have to wait for these guys to rebel. We get Mushashin separatists here. We probably want to start converting this as well. I mean, we have the missionaries, so we probably should just use them. Get 5 of them. Get plenty. Let's get the Diplo guy. Spy network construction. We can almost get another province. Of all places where you could spawn, you have to spawn in Baghdad? In the province I wasn't present? Why? Oh, it's okay. We will crush them anyway. There we go. Done. Finished. The Mushashin guys, how big are they? 11k, that's not too bad. I could probably lower unrest. I mean, as soon as we make this land Sunni, the unrest will be so much lower. So with the troops there, might not even fire. I think if we can convert this in time, the unrest will actually be really good then. 72 months, that's too long. Baghdad was already Sunni, right? Let's send some missionaries. 83 months. And this is taking 41 months. Yeah. This is a religious center as well. Why do we have 2 religious centers? 41 months and 41 months. Why do you have unrest here? Which separatists are these? Europa Universalis, separatists, Mushashin in chat, and that's mainly particularists. But I don't really want the particularists to rise up. They're quite big, right? No, they're not. They're not that big. We had the mission done in Tabuk. Where's Tabuk? That's over here. It gives us a claim on the Mamluks. We should probably start to fabricate on the Mamluks as well. We have another opportunity to fabricate here, so let's do that. Could really use another diplomat. We gain an extra diplomat from being an Ikta, right? Yeah, +1 diplomat. That would be really good. But not enough points, man. And that's with the +1 from being above 50 power projection. So, yeah. It's really big, actually. It affects global trade power +20, yearly prestige, morale of armies, legitimacy. It's really good to be so high on power projection, but we're barely losing prestige. But the lack of points is really hurting me. We're still not making that much money. I mean, currently we're losing money. That's mainly because we have to reinforce the army, but still. We're at full maintenance, so it's okay, I guess. These will rebel soon. It's okay, these might rebel. We'll see. There they are. We will get crushed. As soon as we're done with the rebellions, we will we'll move on. I think I will lower autonomy into breeze. We have to state this. Yes. Can we? Cannot make Tabriz the core yet, but we want to do Tabriz first, I think. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. We probably want to lower autonomy here so they rebel a little bit quicker. We can do that right now. Oh, we cannot do that just yet. Oh, we've taken a loan because we're losing. We're losing money. Oh, let's spend that money right away. Do we want to spend it on military or on buildings? We don't really have the manpower to train more troops. We could click this button. That will that will get rid of some army professionalism. I think I want to start saving it. I've said that before, but I think I really want to start saving it now. So we probably should building some barracks or stuff like that. We get all the important stuff here, right? Yes, we do. In the barracks, we get a Moscow workshop and a marketplace. But yeah, that's not helping. We probably should give this province as soon as we make it a state. We probably should give it to the merchants. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, we're not collecting anything here. We could do a little trick here. We could make Tabriz our capital. Something like that. So that we don't have that much trade power in Persia. But if we can get more trade power in Persia, Persia might be a better option because this is also feeding in Persia. There's a lot of money in Persia. But let's not worry too much about that. For now, thanks for watching. I wanted to start a war, but I didn't. I really should start to think about that. Probably Maghra, and that's gonna get me to the allied the Mamluks as well. The Mamluks are allied with Maghra and Baluchistan, so I might just attack the Mamluks here and just take a bunch of stuff from Maghra anyway and let them get rid of a lot of alliances. The problem is that doesn't give us the opportunity to fight Gujarat. And Gujarat is allied to the Timurids, and I kind of want to fight Gujarat without the Timurids for now. So I still might do Maghra, and then I might do Maghra and say, you know, Ottomans, can you please join? But they won't because they like Maghra too much. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!